Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Monday Abundance Meditation. My name is Evolve Benton, and I am here to lead you through a meditation around abundance, around money, and around connecting ourselves to all the things that we need in our lives. So, for today's meditation, I actually want to just welcome you all to the month of February. We made it to a new month, y'all, and just check in and see where are folks checking in from, where you meditating from. Feel free to put that into the comments. And if you're watching in the live or in the replay, feel free to put that. I am currently in Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been here at this point about a few months now, which is really exciting. Here now, in the sense of on a regular basis. Before I was kind of in and out, moving from California, which was really exciting. And now that I'm here in Atlanta, being on the East Coast time, it's been just a different vibe. So, for today's meditation, I want us to focus in on a quote. From, oh, let me go out of there. Okay, I want us to focus on a quote from Deepak Chopra. I'm really into his stuff right now. I'm still reading The Happy Pocket Full of Money, and we'll bring that back in a couple of weeks. But this quote for me really sat with me because I've really been thinking about how money has its own job, right, in our lives, and abundance has its own job in our lives. And it's really our job to let it do what it do, in other words. And the reason this has been coming up for me, good people, and if you're just tuning in, just put your location into the comments where you're at, and maybe even how you're feeling. The reason this is coming up for me of money having its own job is this sense of detachment that we need to have from money in order to really have a healing relationship with it. Like any relationship with attachment that causes us to not be present, that causes us to fight, that causes us to have conflict, that causes us to feel self doubt is a form of attachment that is not healthy, in my opinion. Right. So, definitely. And I see Brennan, South Carolina, feeling charged up. Brennan, you are not that far from me. South Carolina is down the street. So, you should make your way maybe to Atlanta. We could do some lunch. Would love to connect with you, family. All right. So, the quote for today by Deepak Chopra, let me go on and share that with you all. A job is how you make money. A career is how you make your mark. A calling is how you acknowledge a higher vision, whatever it may be. The reason I really want us to sit with this is in no way does it say that your job is your money, right? Because I often hear a lot of people decide not to follow their calling or decide not to follow their intuition because they got to go to work. The money has its job, right? The money's job is to take care of you, to help you exchange things so you can get food, but that's not your job. Your job is really your calling and how you acknowledge it in your life. And a job is a way that you make money, right? A career might be the way that you make your mark, but the calling is how you acknowledge the higher vision for yourself. And this really sits with me because I've been doing a lot of work around my spirit. And my spirit has always wanted to use its voice. My spirit has always wanted to use its voice. My spirit has always reminded me of how important my voice is. When I was a young person, which is very interesting, and don't worry, y'all, I'm not going to ramble all morning. We will get into meditation. But when I was a young person, I remember particularly being in a space where I would have dreams about not being able to speak. I literally would have dreams where my voice would disappear or my mouth would be glued shut or and it was telling me now that I'm older and I'm more connected to my own spiritual practice, what it was telling me is Evolve, you need to use your voice. It's so powerful. It's so powerful that you need to not forget how powerful it is and how much you can really lose if you were able to lose it. And the reason I'm saying this to you all today, as you're watching, and see some people coming in and out just like church, right? Going to the bathroom, doing what you need to do. Feel free to put where you're at in the comments so we can know what location you're at. The reason I'm telling you that this today is the way that we speak about ourselves and the way that we speak about money is the way it's going to show up in our life. That's what this message is for you today. You can't continue to say things like you're broke. You can't continue to say things like, what was something I heard someone say earlier? I ain't got it like that. I ain't got it like that, right? Like you see someone else, maybe they're going on a trip, maybe they're going on a yacht, maybe they going to spending $1 million on Beyonce tickets. I'm just being real current with the culture right now. Whatever they're doing with their money and their abundance, you say, I ain't got it like that. That's not true. You got it however you want it, as long as you're willing to heal your relationship with money and to speak it. Our words are so powerful. We literally manifest what we say. Literally, what we say will appear. Now, I'm not saying that what we say will appear overnight, right? It's not like that. It's not like, oh, I could just say, I want a Lamborghini and it just appears in front of me. I don't believe in that type of manifestation, but I do believe that focused attention and energy is what manifests whatever is in our life. So if we're manifesting and we're consistently speaking self doubt, we're going to be doubtful. If we're consistently speaking in confidence, we're going to be confident. If we're consistently talking about wanting a new home, wanting a new car, wanting material abundance, material things will show up. If we're speaking about spiritual and health, then that's what's going to show up. Whatever we're speaking, our words are so powerful. So when I talk about speaking for profit, I don't really just mean money. We are prophets of our life, speaking for prophecy. What do we want in our journeys? What do we want to show up for us on a consistent basis? What do we already know we already have because we've been brought here as spirit and we already have that guiding practice that tells us who we are? So that's what I'm preaching about this morning. That's what I'm speaking to you about. I want you to not just use these meditations as a moment to call in all the material things that are outside of you. But what are the very intentional spiritual things of abundance that are already within you, and how do you activate them? That's what I'm calling you here for today. What are you trying to activate within yourself? And that's the question I've been asking myself. Like, if money wasn't an issue, if I had all the money I want in the world, what would I be doing? And why do I feel such a sense of detachment from doing that right now? Why do I feel like I have to wait until I'm a millionaire to live in luxury? Why do I feel like I need to wait until these experiences show up in my life? We do not have to wait. If you are with me and you know that you do not have to wait, put that into the comments. I do not have to wait. You do not have to wait to be great. You do not have to wait for the car. You do not have to wait for the love of your life. You do not have to wait. You could have all this right now. The waiting is really a period of anxiety for you. You don't have to wait. Abundance is right there. You do not have to wait. And I have seen it, folks, I have seen it show up in my life consistently in times when I didn't even think it was going to show up, which is so powerful. And that's when it shows up. It doesn't show up when you have it all. I'll be honest with you. The things that you want don't show up when you have it all. They show up when you need it the most. And time, right? One more thing, and then we'll go into meditation. Time is such a social construct. It's not real. And I've been reading about this the last few weeks within the Happy Pocket Full of Money about quantum physics and time. And I could probably talked to you all about this a few weeks ago. But really, we can shorten it. So most of the things that I do within my practice with my clients is around shortening time for our money and for our wealth. And it's a mindset shift. It's not just, oh, I'm going to ask for my money right now. It's a mindset shift. So when I tell people my goal for you is, how do we figure out the quickest way to the bag? We're shortening time, right? We've been taught in our minds and sometimes in society, we only have an annual budget, right? An annual salary. I make this much a year. What if you can make that much in a month? And sometimes people get really scared. They're like, what? $50,000 in a month? $100,000 in a month? Like, who am I? Who are you? Exactly. Who are you? Let's deep dive into who you are. You are a person who can bring that into their life. No one has said you only can make this amount in this short amount of time. So if we get into deeper of who we are, then we can understand how to become. And becoming is all about wealth consciousness. It's all about abundance, right? We are shortening time in our experience. And that's what we're going to do today for our meditation, right? So if you're still with me in the here and now, Whether that here and now is right now, just put live in the comments or replay, right? Wherever you're at. And what I want you to do is just get into a comfortable space, a space where you can be present but quiet, because quietness and stillness allows us to really connect with our spirit and connect with our abundance, right? And I want that for you. If you're driving, be safe. If you're taking the kids to school and you're listening to this, hey, kiddos, I know that folks are in so many different transitions and movements in their life. And I want that here for you right now in the here and now. So just get in a quiet space, get comfortable in a space where you're comfortable, but where you won't fall asleep. Because this is not necessarily restorative meditation. This is a meditation where I want you to be as present as possible in the here and now and in this moment. So get comfortable. What I usually do when I'm going into a meditation space and I really want to connect with my stillness and spirit is I close my eyes. So I'm going to do that for us right now. I'm going to close my eyes as an example, but also to be connected to spirit and connected to you all in this moment. And what I want you to do is just take a few breaths. These are not performative breaths, so just breathe in and out. We're going to take 3 of those breaths just to ground ourselves in this moment and in the here and now. One more just to ground us. And the reason I want you to ground yourself in this stillness is I really want you to sit with the question of who you are and what you deserve, your worthiness. That's really a question that we are pondering right now. And this is not a question to bring up shame in anyone's life, because worthiness isn't about shame. Worthiness is about grace and faith. So I really want you to be able to sit within that, to know who you are and what you deserve, what you've come to this planet to be and to receive. We give so much every day, right? Whether we're giving to our families, to our friends, to our jobs, to our environments, but what are we here for ourselves? And that's what this meditation practice is about. It's about breathing into who you are and who you want to become. Remember, I told you I am on a path of healing with my relationship with money, and I want that for you as well. In order for us to heal, we have to know who we are and who we are becoming. We will not just simply manifest into the flower if we don't know who we want to be. So I ask you to just sit with that for a moment. Sit with that. Who are you? And I'm going to say that for myself. I'm abundant, I'm free, and I'm a creator. I'm abundant, I'm free, and I'm a creator. And maybe it's something that's different for you. Whatever your I am statement is, I want you to say that to yourself. And maybe for today, for ease, you want to just use the mantra I'm using, and that's fine. I'm abundant, I'm free, I'm creative. I'm abundant, I'm free, I'm creative. And I just want you to breathe into who you are and who you're becoming. And I want you to know that who you are and who you're becoming is not the difference of years. It's the difference of moments. It's the difference of this meditation. That's the difference between who you are and who you're becoming. You're constantly becoming, right? And just say that to yourself. I'm constantly becoming. Every day I'm becoming more and more closer to myself, more and more closer to my spiritual self, and more closer to God. That's what we're becoming. And just sit with that for a moment. What are you becoming? What are you becoming? This is what folks call a more existential meditation, right? Because it's not a meditation where I'll give you answers, but where your spirit and your stillness will give you answers. And just continue to breathe. Nothing performative, just simple in and out. I just really want you to be as present as possible in your body. Presence allows us to really connect with spirit and with all the channels of the universe that are trying to communicate with us. That's why we want more time to be present. So, who are you becoming? In the here and now, who are you becoming? And you don't have to say anything to us or to anyone around you, but just know that within yourself, who are you becoming? And I want you to become something that is beautiful. So if anything negative or shameful is coming in your mind, just go on and move that to the left, to the right, move it to the side, and focus on the beautiful thing that you're becoming. Remember, I am abundant. I am free. I am creative. If those negative thoughts try to come in, just say that to yourself. I am abundant. I am free. I am creative. And we just want to breathe into that. Let's give it 4 times. 3 more times. 2 more times. One more time. Before we move out of this meditation, I just want to give you an opportunity to scan your body. No parts of your body, just parts of your body where you might feel warmth, where you might feel love, where you might feel like, oh, I need to stretch a little bit. And I just want you to honor your body, to thank your body. Thank you for getting you here to meditation. Thank you for getting you to work. Thank you. Thank it for getting you to the bed last night so you could wake up this morning. Just thank your body. Thank all the pains. Thank all the aches. Thank all the soothing that you might feel. Thank the warmth. Thank it all because it allows you to be here in this moment, and the present is a present, right? It's a gift to be able to be here. And that's why I said that who you are and who you're becoming is only a moment away. You're so close to it. Just like you're in your body, that's how close you are to becoming whoever you want to be and whatever connection you want to have to abundance, whether it's material or spiritual. So just thank your body. Thank your breath. And as we return to the here and now in this moment, in this room together, in this space, you could just wiggle your body. Sometimes I move my shoulders around. Open your eyes as we return here. And just do me a favor, when you do return to the space, just put the word love into our comments. Put the word love, and it could be LOVE or LUV. It could be, what is love? What are the numbers for love? That's not coming for me now, but I know it's a number that you could put. But whatever you're feeling in regards to that, just put love into the comments. So appreciative when we get to see the love come through. Thank you. 143. Yes, 143. I knew it was numbers, y'all. Sometimes I'm so connected to spirit. I'm not necessarily connected to my brain. All right, y'all. Well, thank you. Thank you. And just do a favor for me, right? For folks who are still here. Who are you becoming? Give me something short. Who are you becoming? What is your I am statement? Who are you becoming right now? Abundant, free? Just tell me who you're becoming in the comments, and I'll share a little bit of this love. We have love coming in. Beautiful. Yes. I am my next me. Yes, I am my next me. I love that. That's beautiful. I am my next me. Whatever we want, we just have to put I am in front of it. Just remember that. Whatever we want, I'm abundant. Yes, abundant. I'm becoming courageous. Yes, yes. So I want you to write these down. Write these down and put them somewhere that you can see them on a regular basis, whether that's on a mirror, right? Maybe get ready in the morning, or whether that's on your desktop so you can see it on your computer, wherever you want to put it so that you can remember it when scarcity comes, right? When doubt comes, when fear comes, when shame comes. I'm fulfilling my destiny. Yes. Beautiful. Whenever that comes, we want to be able to go to our I am very quickly, very quickly. Because sometimes those feelings of doubt and those feelings of scarcity, they can overtake what we really want to feel. So before I go, for folks who are new, and if you're not new, what I would suggest is that you do me a big favor and go on and share this meditation with someone that you know that needs it. If you're watching on YouTube, go on and subscribe to our channel so that you can get this consistently. And if you're new and you want this on a more regular basis, just feel free to text INSPIRE to 323-405-9492. I send out daily affirmations to your phone, directly to your phone. I don't charge for that. It's all free. So go on and text INSPIRE to 323-405-9492. And if you have been coming for a while and you're watching us on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. And feel free to share this. Share this with someone else who you know who's becoming, who is healing their relationship with money, who's healing their relationship with abundance, who's doing the good work to become more clear and more present in who they are. Share this with them. And if you know someone who's not and who needs it, share it with them too, right? Because sometimes we always need that love from our family or our friends to tell us, hey, I think that you need this. I think this will be great for you. So go on and share that with folks. Today is an amazing day to get out in nature if you have an opportunity to. I know people are in places that are extremely cold right now, but even with that, get out maybe for a few minutes just to see the world, to see the sky, to see what God has honored us with today. Get outside a little bit and thank the universe for what they've created for today for you to be in the here and now. So I will be back with you all next Monday as we continue to explore our relationships with abundance and money, and we continue to meditate and build more of a toolkit around this. And I'm thankful for you all that show up every week. Again, I'm Evolve Benton, the Speaking for Profit coach. It's been an honor to be with you this morning, and I hope that you all have an amazing week. I will see you next week. Continue on this journey and continue to share this love out into the world. All right. Peace.